Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How was your trading day? Out of curiosity, a little wild today, huh? The downside came in hot and heavy. Good old Trump gave us glory to the downside. Good evening, Francois, CB, TJ, Pieter, Red. What's going on, brother? Bradley, Chris, Indian Burn, Amounty, Martin, Pro Trader, Doug. Who else is here? Grumpy, Indian Burn. How we doing tonight, guys? How'd you guys trade today? Goldilocks grew account 6.14% on gold today. Nice, nice. What's up, CB? How are ya? Jordan, what's going on? Tabiba, what's going on? Oh, already got the entry. Yeah, guys, tonight we are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway. Exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that drawing for the giveaway that we'll do at the end of the stream. I will preface this one. I know we discussed this last night on stream, but if you're just tuning in, you'll probably hear me say this throughout the evening tonight. TakeProfitTrader does give the evals away for free. However, if you are a winner and you do pass the evaluation, you will need to pay a $130 activation fee. So that is the caveat with this, but you guys voted last night and said you still wanted us to do these giveaways regardless. So we're still going to do them. We're not going to keep the accounts to ourselves. So good luck with the drawing tonight, but that is the one caveat, unfortunately. So, yeah. Exclamation point West in the chat will earn you into that drawing. Let me make sure the giveaway's working appropriately here. And we'll be good to go. All right. Looks like everybody's names are in there. Okay, we're good. We are good. So, yeah, how'd you guys trade today? Let me know after you're done with the exclamation point West in the chat. Yeah, Grumpy, for sure. For sure. Like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, if you're used to passing the evaluations, right, it doesn't make a lot of sense because the activation fee is technically more expensive than signing up with a promo code and having no activation fee. Like, the 50Ks are $100, I think, for the evaluation, somewhere around there. And you're paying $130 for the activation, but with the code, there's no activation. That's the promotion that's always going on, it seems. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's a free account. It's a free shot, right? Red, you were done trading in the first 15 minutes, then was bored, had no account. Are you thinking of going to a real account on Ironbeam? Yeah, Red, my personal account is with EdgeClear. Dorman Trading Routing. It's a little more expensive, but they're really good on their customer service. So yeah, welcome guys. I hope you all got out okay. Jordan, you made 300 today. That's nice. That's nice. Well done. Oh, Red, EdgeClear's been amazing. EdgeClear is on top of their game. They are definitely. I highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. You will get generally a free license with a trading platform of your choosing as well. Like my license for Quant Tower is through EdgeClear, so my live data is through Rhythmic, but I've never had any issues with Rhythmic Live. It's just on the Rhythmic Sim where sometimes there's issues. You banned gold from your trading? Yeah. Yeah, you gold traders are out of your minds. I'm not touching gold. I did catch a short earlier from 25,050. I only took like a little over 20 points on it. I got out a little early apparently. Looks like we had a flush and then an immediate retrace. So that's why you see the $440 profit closed on the evening. I will take I'm probably going to trade one of the Take Profit accounts tonight. That's the account that I took that trade on. I took a payout with TakeProfitTrader today. Nothing big, like a $600 payout, but I did take one of the daily payouts. So I got an account, one of those accounts to the point where I should, as long as I don't have a losing day, be able to take daily payouts with Take Profit now as well. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. You know, look for little base hits and take a payday every day. Still got people slowly filing in right now. We aren't going to select the winner until the end of the stream, and you will need to be present at towards the end of the stream in order to claim your prize. What's going to happen with this giveaway, because TakeProfitTrader doesn't give us codes per se, they require us to get your TakeProfitTrader account, like your full name and email address that you have registered with them, in order to transfer the credit to you. So I'll need you guys to either DM me if you do win with that information, and then we'll have your account to you. Mason's probably asleep now. Early tomorrow morning. They generally take care of it first thing in the morning, so you will have that account for tomorrow's trading session, more than likely. 956 Trader. Trade Day has daily payouts as well. Those are the two that I know of. I'm sure there's others out there. They're just not as well known or reputable. Yeah, Caleb. Yeah, I'll say that throughout the night. Like if you do win, yes, you do end up having to pay the activation fee. So you get the evaluation for free, but if you pass the evaluation, yeah, you will have to pay the activation fee with TakeProfitTrader. Yeah, Mountie, I think any live account you can technically do daily payouts. I think it's a live account, it's technically your money, so yeah, I think you can do daily payouts with all of them once you're in a live account. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that you have to pay the activation fee. I think it's a little ridiculous, but I don't control these things, unfortunately. Dotan, there's 4 that I highly recommend, right? Top Step's been in the game forever. They're reliable. They're kind of restrictive on what trading platform you can have, unfortunately. That's the one downside with them. They're a little bit pricier than some of the other ones that are out there. My Funded Futures is super reliable. The only thing is payout caps on their side of things. That's... Oh, I just said the name? Oh, daily payouts. TakeProfitTrader, Dotan. TakeProfitTrader. Which, speaking of which, I mean, if you guys are interested, it's 40% off, no activation fee at TakeProfitTrader if you use code WES. I'm not really a big affiliate plugger. You can tell I don't have the billboard all up over my live streams or anything like that, because that's not what it's about for me. But that we do have affiliates if you guys want to save some money. Oh, Trade Day. Trade Day, Dotan. They've been around a while. They've been around a little while, and they have all different kinds of accounts. But Trade Day's a relatively good prop. I haven't personally traded with them myself. Raul, it's $130 on the activation fee with TakeProfitTrader. Yeah, Caleb, trust me. We're in conversation with them about it. It's a little ridiculous that you're technically paying more, but like if you're struggling to pass in accounts, it's still nice to have a free one. Like I think those that are struggling to get to the funded stage are still happy if they get there. Don't mind paying the 130 at that point, you know. But I don't know. I don't make up the rules. Can you write it down, please? Can somebody type Trade Day in the chat for me, so that Dotan can see the name of the prop that I'm talking about? There you go. Thank you, 956. Appreciate you. Thanks, Raul. Appreciate you. Bradley, I'm not. So the intraday trailing is not. I'm not a fan of. Right. I'm not a fan of that. My Funded Futures doesn't do that either. Top Step doesn't do that. Trade Day actually has both options. Obviously, the intraday trailing is cheaper than the end of day trailing on their accounts. But every prop's got that one rule that just sticks out like a sore thumb, right? That we're just not going to like. They all have to be able to limit the damage, so to speak, right? They have to remain solvent. So all of them are going to have a rule that you don't like. You know, there's not that perfect prop out there. Otherwise, they go broke. Yeah, Take Profit is end of day on the eval and intraday on pro. I think with Take Profit, though, more people are just trying to... I bet a lot of people just over leverage and try to get past the intraday really quick because they allow max max sizing right from the jump. They allow your max position. There's no scaling or anything like that. It's just full contract usage from the very beginning. You like Funded Next Rapids? Yeah, Scott, I'll have to look at Funded Next. I know they reached out probably about a month or two ago wanting to do a partnership. We just kind of put them on the back burner. Been so busy that we've kind of been ignoring emails and stuff like that. So, Raul, yes, I do trade New York session. I just don't stream during New York session. Currently, my streaming schedule is Sunday through Thursday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. So just during the Asia session. Oh, cheers, Julio. No, thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. You guys are the reason that my channel is seeing all the success that it is. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. I can't thank you enough. You guys deserve all the credit. You create the mood and the environment here, and it's amazing. I've got a really good community backing me, so I like you guys deserve all the credit. Yeah, Kelly, that down move was nice. That down move was nice. I caught a little bit of it, but I didn't catch all of it. Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red, you too. You're included. If you guys are interested, Red Candles that you see there in the chat is also a streamer. He generally goes live at what time, Red? 9:30? Feel free to give his stream a watch and give him a thumbs up. Show your support. Really good guy. But he's building his channel out now as well. So let's support the little guys. Here's to the little guys in the YouTube trading space, right? Yeah, Bradley. So here's the thing, right? Like, because I like to hold my positions, intraday trailing is like my arch nemesis. I find it really difficult because I will let the market chop around while I'm in a trade. You know, you definitely have to just hope you catch the momentum moves with the intraday accounts, and make sure that you lock in profits or are tight trailing at the very least. So it's different than how I normally trade. But once you get used to it, it's just a few more executions is all. What's up, Sovereignty? Can't wait to win the giveaway. Yeah, how many people we got in there right now? Let's see. We've got over 100 people in the stream currently. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. If you could smash that thumbs up button for me. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are about to go over 4.4K subs. We'll probably go over that tonight with the giveaway. And I'm sure we'll lose some after the stream because that's what giveaways do. People subscribe just for the giveaway, which is fine. Grumpy, yeah, there's obviously some orders up here, but we're kind of split right now. We're in that area of indecision, right around cycle level 25K on the NAS. I ideally would like to see probably 100 get reoffered to see what happens. Possibly even 160. But we're still, honestly, even with the sell-off right now, currently, we're back above the daily 20 SMA. We're still maintaining bullish structure. So really, those lows today that at 24.8, I wouldn't lean too heavy to the downside until that snaps and breaks. If you're asking me. Hey, thanks for the sub, Wanna Trade. I appreciate you. Take a look at gold. Man, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Let's see here. Did we ever get up there? No, we still haven't gone up to test these downside wicks. Here at like 195. I would ideally like to see this get traded again. before we get serious to the downside. But I don't watch gold a lot, so I don't know how it likes to trade. I'm probably the wrong person to ask, to be 100% honest. I'd love to be able to tell you, yes, I know it's going to come here, but I really don't know. But this feels like it needs to get traded again. Plus, all the big banks, you know, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, they all have that 5K target on gold. So, it's hard to go against big money like that. So I would say we're probably due for some upside. It just wrecks people in both directions. You know, no, Pieter, I'm not... If I don't know what I'm doing, now is definitely not the time for me to try out gold, right? I'm just not comfortable with it. Oh, Bradley, so this is Dom Surface. It's kind of like... It's my trading. I trade on Quantower. It's Quantower's version of Bookmap. That's what this is. Closest to current price, we've got interest higher. Really all the way up to that 100 level. It feels like this could be the, you know, the float up towards that 100 level like I was talking about. You guys are crazy. Gold is... If you're trading... Are you guys trading micros on gold? Who's trading minis on gold? Who's trading those minis on gold? That's what I want to know. It's outrageous. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, like I said, we are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tonight. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. I will preface that by saying that while the evaluation is free, you will need to pay an activation fee. If you do pass, it is $130. I will repeat that throughout the night, so hopefully you guys don't get sick of me saying that, but I don't want anybody to be caught off guard if you do win. Autumn 9! Exclamation point Pine. Wrong stream, brother. Nick Trader! Exclamation point ES. There you go. What's up, Autumn? How are you? Exclamation point Pine. That cracks me up. Yeah, Pine does a lot of giveaways. That man must be doing really well on the affiliate front, I gotta say. True, Red. That's very true. Like, look, it's a free crack at an evaluation, right? While I don't agree with the fact that you have to pay an activation fee if you do pass, it is what it is. TWC, you like the layout? Oh, the look of the stream? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about my trading, my charts? How many people we got in here? We got 111 people in here currently. People still slowly filing in. Trade Day does that too, but only charge you $1. Just ain't right. I mean, $1's worth it for sure. Rice, things have been crazy. Oh, yeah, I bet, Rice. I bet they have been, brother. I bet they've been nuts at work. Yeah, glad to see you, too. It's been a little while. How's Michigan treating you? Oh, the chart? TWC? Yeah, Quantower's nice. It's fully customizable. Quantower's a nice trading platform. It's like that middle ground between Sierra charts and Tradeovate, right? It's right in the middle. What's up, Tim? Yeah, rise here too, actually. It barely got above 50 degrees here today. We're expecting our first freeze here soon. Canary trader automatically DQ'd. All right. A few more people rolling in. It's looking like NQ could get a little bit choppy here for a minute while it hangs out above prior support. So I want to say it floats higher, or we just pump when I say that. How does that sound? I mean, I guess if that's what it is. I know, Canary. All I got to do is just say something, and apparently it goes. Yeah, guys, if you're just getting here, we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader account. Exclamation point West in the chat. We'll enter you into that drawing that we'll do at the end of the stream. You will need to be here at the end of the stream, though, in order to claim the prize. If you're not here at the end of the stream, we will select another winner. Nice little bull flag setup here, twice, technically. What's up, Slim? How are you? What's up, George? Yeah, Cap, thanks. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Like I said, it really does help the channel. I'm not quite sure why or how, but it really does help the channel. You want me to give my email now or wait till I win? Red says. Red, you're taking the night off, you said? Not streaming tonight? Daily dose. We're gonna do it probably around. I'm gonna say we'll announce the giveaway at, we'll say 10:45 p.m. So an hour and 45 minutes or so. All right, there is these orders stacked higher. I'm not opposed. Man, maybe I should just hit the long here. It's looking like it's about to boost, huh? Kind of scary getting long from right here, though. My goodness, it's just gonna go. Buyers are relentless tonight, guys. They wanted nothing to do with the downside that we saw during New York session. Oh, Elon's talking right now? Making his own AI chip, moving away from NVIDIA? Great. Great. Grumpy, you're long at 30s? Oh, you're asking long at 30s. I'm not sure if we're going to get that pullback, to be fair. I'm not entirely certain here. I mean, we've already cleared the gap. It's looking like we're probably gonna run these swing highs. Slim, normally my stops are like 20 to 25 points. Somewhere around there. For those of you that don't know, I'm pretty much a support and resistance trader. I prefer to be taking longs from the top sides of these gray boxes that you see. Shorts from the bottom. Usually my risk is the length of the box, which is 20 points. Or a little bit more then. I try to simplify my trading as much as possible. Globex is a little bit different beast, though. You guys are probably better Globex traders than I am. Mountie, these are just rectangles that I draw on my charts. So it's not an indicator. They're just rectangles. Yeah, Simon, when there's volatility, the spreads are on the NQ are generally like, I don't know, 2 to 3 points during the overnight session. Kelly, you don't even trade it anymore. You just come to hang out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people, right? Like if you're used to the New York, like regular trading hours, if you're used to the New York session, obviously the movement's a little bit different. You just get random spikes out of anywhere because any kind of volume injection into the market is going to move it a lot more than it normally would. So it's hard to get used to. I never used to trade. Oh, Slim, you want me to put out a tutorial on how I locate levels? Is that what you're asking? Like, how do I locate where support and resistance is? Or what I determine as support and resistance? Yeah, I can do one. Honestly, it's really not that difficult, Slim. I really just go to the higher time frames. These levels down here have been here for a while. But I'm looking for swing highs, swing lows, multiple tests. In other words, a lot of wicks on the higher time frames. Tests from the top side, tests from the bottom. Where prices bounced before and where it's rejected before. And if you have both sides of the equation there, there's usually a big group of either buyers or sellers hanging out in those areas. And so I just mark them on my charts. What's up, teammate? Love the new green screen setup. There's actually no green screen behind me. I use the background removal tool on NVIDIA Broadcast. So I technically I'm in the same room that I've always been in, guys. Like the room looks the exact same. It's just NVIDIA Broadcast has removed the background. But yeah, no green screen. Yeah, Goldilocks. The community here is amazing, right? Yeah, Alex. Actually, that happened because there was one stream where somebody noticed that the writing on my shirt or hat was backwards, actually, and my webcam had actually changed its orientation 180 degrees. So that's why it's different. I changed it to normal again, so that you guys can read the text on my apparel. It's AI. AI Wes. Yeah. Simon, I'll probably trade my funded. I don't have any evals going right now at all. I should honestly, I should probably have one going. Alex, I'm using Streamlabs now. Streamlabs. So no more OBS. Vasa, I'm usually a 1 mini kind of guy. I will trade up to 3 if I'm really confident in the level. But I'm generally 1 mini. I'm not one of these guys that makes millions of dollars every year trading. I'm like low 6 figures annually. You know, nothing extravagant or crazy. I take things extremely slow. I don't place a lot of trades. All right, can we get the pullback a little bit? At least like give us like this 46 area, 45. It kind of rejected central pivot there. We got the Asia session 30-minute opening range high down here at 25,030. Hopefully this doesn't just take off without us. Yeah, Alex, exactly. Exactly. I'm not comfortable scaling up too much myself. I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm far more comfortable with a little less size. A mini's plenty of size for me, though. I don't have one of these huge account balances to do anything with, you know. And I'm not really a gambler either, so I know a lot of traders are, and that's fine, right? Like I've seen people become multimillionaires by doing it that way. No, Martin, we're real close though. We're real close. My largest Lucid account is just over the buffer at this point. So I kind of want to give it a little bit more room. But I think, in fact, that's probably the account I'm going to trade for the rest of this week. So I'm going to try to get a payout through Lucid on Friday. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's smooth and quick, though. Like, even if it's a small payout, I'll do it just to go through the process. But I'm only like $400 or $500 over the buffer. Bradley, I wish I was smart like that. Many people have recommended that I scale in, scale out with micros, right? A lot. For some reason, I still click the minis. Mark, a mini is plenty enough size for you. How many people we got in here? We got about 130 people in here right now. If you guys are just tuning in, we are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. You will need to pay the activation fee if you do pass. I just want to give you the heads up on that. Full transparency. It's not a completely free account. If you do pass the test, you will need to pay the activation fee, which is $130. So just putting it out there. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. Oh, nice, Sean. Nice, Sean. Congrats. GG's. Bradley, Lucid's actually really good. Really, really good. 1 day to pass on their tests. They do have a lower consistency than some of the other props do once in funded, I think if you go through the evaluation on Lucid, it's 35%. If you go direct to funded, it's 20% consistency that you have to maintain. I do think Lucid offers possibly the best transition to a live account with any of the other, as far as comparison to the other props do when they transition you to live. So they do have that going for them. I've zero payout denials that I've heard of. You are kind of limited to NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, TradingView, Quant Tower, and MotiveWave as far as trading platforms that they offer currently. But I've heard nothing bad so far. Nope, it's end of day, Bradley. End of day trailing with Lucid. Slim, you didn't notice that I'm doing a giveaway till now? Yeah. Yeah, we are doing a 50K TakeProfitTrader account giveaway tonight. We are. So welcome everybody that's new. If you're just here for the giveaway, I appreciate you. I will say you will need to be here at the end of the stream when we do the giveaway in order to claim the prize. We'll probably do the giveaway around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, so make sure you're here if you do tune out for a little bit. Yeah, Indian Burn. They did handle the Project X pretty good. I think overall Top Step and Lucid both handled that pretty well, all things considered. Yeah, Red, they do have Project X now too. I'll be quite honest with you guys though. I'm not going to trade on Project X as long as I don't have to. I'm just that thing, it seems like once a week there's something going on with that platform. So I'm gonna stick to Quant Tower. I'll just continue to do what I do and not worry about it. Tabiba, you're now afraid to click for trades after getting funded. Yeah, that happens. I mean, look, trading a funded is a lot, especially when your account balance, when you're just starting those, is very I remember my first funded, it was very nerve-wracking, right? Because all of a sudden it becomes real, right? There's the opportunity to make good money. Yeah, Faye, I'm gonna steer clear of Project X. That's just me, right? Like, plenty of people love it, they like it. I also think execution on TradingView is not the greatest either. So it's just me, you know. That's a personal choice that I make. Some people trade on Project X and love it, so I'm not gonna sit here and bash it entirely. But it does seem like it has issues, a lot of issues still, a lot of kinks to work out. Nasdaq, come back. I just want to talk. Oh man, you guys crack me up sometimes. So funny. Zach, Lucid X as well. You currently have 4 Lucid funded copy trading. Had a payout last week, took less than 24 hours. Nice, Zach. Nice, Zach. Yeah, my friend Banana Bread Trades, he took a payout and he said from request to the time it hit his account was like a few seconds. So that was, I mean, that was good to hear. That was good to hear for sure. Red's praying for Red's praying for the mess ups now because of all the free accounts given away. Yeah, I mean, if they're a good prop, they're gonna make it right? Like, I know anytime that I was trading with Top Step, they always resolved every issue that I ever had, right? They made it right every single time. It looks like Lucid's done the same. in this instance. This is really the big problem that they've had since they've been around, but they've handled it pretty well. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. The AWS outage was no joke. I'm shocked that more trading platforms weren't, you know, hurt by it, but I guess it's only the web-based ones. Does anybody trade on Tradeovate? Did Tradeovate have any issues during that time? Yeah, Simon, I know. It's gone. It's gone. You're going to have to wait at this point for one, you know, up near 25,100, unfortunately. I'm not going to play the breakout. I did that last night. Not going to do it again tonight. No issues with Tradeovate, Simon? Okay. It was just Project X? Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Last week was weird all the way around. I mean, there was a night where I didn't stream because YouTube was down. And then like 2 days later, the AWS outage. It was a crazy week last week. Or was the AWS... was that Sunday night that happened? I can't remember. Yeah, it was Sunday night, wasn't it? Design. Look at the lack of shame here. Tradeovate is cloud-based. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Tradeovate is cloud-based. Yeah, this is gone. Hopefully you guys are long right now. I fully expected the 25,100 or at least just below it to get traded. My level here is technically 95 to... In fact, I'm going to pull this down to 95. 95 to 115. Really, it's this whole area from 90 all the way up to 130. Utterly shameless. Design, how'd you do today? I know, G. I know. It's just going back and forth. The 666 show on Spy is entertaining. Is that where the Spy is right now? Ragged? Man, maybe I should have just punched the long there when we were at 50. Kind of have to wait now. I'm chasing if you're getting long up here. Oh, Mountie, use code FALL for 40. Yeah, the current promotion is 45% off. You can use code WES if you want to. It'll give you the best available discount currently. I think it's 45% off right now. And I want to say maybe 30% off direct to fundeds. Something like that. Thanks, Amounty. Appreciate you. How many people we got in here right now? We got over 150 people in here. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I live stream every Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Usually go till about 11 p.m. We are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway this evening. Exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that giveaway. We will pick the winner at around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. You will need to be here in order to claim your prize. If you're not here, we will select another winner. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for creating the vibes. I would definitely put this community up against anybody's community. You guys are amazing. Can't thank you enough for all the love and support. You guys are the reason why my channel's growing the way that it is. It's unbelievable. In fact, what are we at now, subscriber count wise? We are just shy of 4.4K subs. So from June, when we had 600 till now, we're almost plus 4,000 subscribers in 4 months, which is really good for a channel my size. Like I said, I can't thank you all enough. It's amazing. Never thought my channel would have this many subs. Ever. Ever. I'm deeply appreciative and humbled by everything that's going on. All caps blah. Yo, Jim. Yeah, Red, I mean, it's you guys that make my channel amazing, right? I don't do a whole lot. I feel like I'm a very average trader. You know, yes, I'm profitable. Yes, this is how I make my money. But I feel like you guys create the vibe and the experience here. Not so much me. I just happen to be the one in front of the camera. So it's you. Hey, thanks, Red. Congratulations to everybody who wins a gifted membership courtesy of Red Candles there. If you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile and join Level Up Discord, you will have access to my pre-market trading plans each morning. Thanks, Red. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, he gifted Red one. Yeah, it's unfortunately those gifted memberships, guys, are completely random. YouTube picks them. It happened to me on Red's channel too. When I gifted him some subs, it gave me one of my very own gifts. It looked bad. It looked real bad. Amounty, you tried joining the Discord, but the verifying bot isn't working for you? Really? I'm not quite sure how to fix that. I'll be honest with you. I'm Discord stupid. Mounty, what's your Discord name? We'll try to get you sorted here. You press the button and nothing happens. That's strange. In Discord, just try all the numbers over and over until it works. Yeah, I'm Discord stupid. So I'm probably not the right person to do this. But I promise we will try to find a resolution here. Let me see if I can... So it's the same as your YouTube name? I tell you what, I'm out to send me a friend request, and I'll accept your friend request, and we'll try to get this sorted for sure. Grumpy, if I'm Discord stupid, you're brain dead. Yeah, I'm not exactly Discord savvy, for sure. Oh, Zach, I see you over on the Shorts feed. Yeah, if you guys are viewing the live stream on the Shorts feed, feel free to pop over to the other live stream that I have on my channel. It's a little bit better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out at. All right. Okay, so Bradley, here's my thoughts, and I don't want to deter people away from the direct to funded or just going through the evaluation. Here's the thing with Lucid, since they're 1 day to pass on the evaluation, if you can consistently pass evaluations, I don't think there's very much benefit other than losing 1 day and going direct to funded or eval. So my thought process is it's not really worth it for me to do the direct to funded because it's far cheaper just to go through the evaluation, make the $3,000 or whatever it is on a 50K and be done, and then you're funded anyway. So that's my thoughts on it. However, you know, if you just want to get in and start making money, and here's the other thing, consistency also changes from the evaluation to the direct to funded. On the after you pass the evaluation in your funded account, it's 35% consistency. On your direct to fundeds, it's 20% consistency. So the consistency significantly drops on the direct to fundeds. But that's my thoughts on it, right? Like you guys do what you will with that information, but I personally wouldn't do a direct to funded. Yeah, Bradley, cheers. Yeah, I just don't think it's I don't think it's worth it if you're asking me. Juicebox, well, at this point we got to wait for a pullback. So we're looking for price to probably come back down in this area, just above this support level. Otherwise, we're looking for price to continue moving up into this 100 psych level 25,100, and to see if we get some sellers to step in after we grab some volume up here. If it gets there. If it just goes sideways, I'm looking to do nothing. We kind of already missed the trade. Or I missed the trade already. Hopefully some of you caught it. I missed the trade. The 6K drawdown. Oh, on the 150Ks? Is that what you're talking about, Alex? Oh, 3-spot stream on Discord during the New York session, guys. I will stream during New York in the future, right? New York right now is when I focus up, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of mute the Discord and everything for the first hour or two, and try to focus up and make my money and be done, right? Like that's where I'm at right now. We tried doing a regular trading hours session or live stream on the channel, and it killed the channel for a little while because the analytics were so bad. Everybody's watching the Patrick Whelans and the no, Mountie, it's not paid. There's no paid portion of the Discord. It's completely free. I don't sell any courses or mentorships or signal services. I don't feel like I'm a good enough trader to warrant doing that, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm all about free education. I think a lot of it is scammy out there in the trading world, and I don't ever want to be a part of that. So I'm never going to charge. The only thing that we quote unquote charge for, and it's really just to incentivize channel membership purchases, is those people that are channel members that pay $5 a month get access to my pre-market trading plans through the Discord. And that's it. And I even hate for charging $5 for those, but that was the minimum amount that we could charge for a membership on YouTube. And YouTube loves seeing channel members. So that's why we do it. And it was the only thing I could think of to reward those people who purchase those channel memberships. So they have access to my pre-market trading plans on the Nasdaq each morning. They can kind of see what I'm looking at and where I'm looking to trade. That's why you like this channel, except for the plugs. Yeah, I never wanted my channel to feel like a sales pitch, right? You know, like if you guys are purchasing combines or evaluations and want to support the channel and like you have the money to do so, by all means, they're there. You can use code WES, you know. It does help the channel. We do receive a small commission for any purchases. It's not a crazy amount, but it does help. But that's not the point of all this, really, right? Like I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I'm not becoming a millionaire off of the affiliates, right? Oh, Crisp, you're new and you just blew your account. You've been taking it slow and hit the wrong button and it sucks. Oh, that sucks, Crisp. Well, is there a promo code for a reset? Crisp, with what prop are you with right now? Or what prop was the account through? Most of them they'll randomly do like reset codes or reset promos, but it's completely random. I don't know if any of them have a reset promo going on right now. Yeah, Domin, I mean, it's pumping. I mean, guys, are we really going to once again just retrace all the downside? Where's Design at? Design, call it what you will. I know you're out there somewhere. Crisp, you're on Take Profit. You're on Tradeovate. I don't think they have resets with TakeProfitTrader. I mean, they have resets, but I don't think they offer a code for it. I think it's just a flat $100 or whatever it is for their resets. Oh, cheers, Tim. Yeah, I'll never yell at you guys, right? Like, you guys are the reason that this channel exists. You guys are the reason that the channel is having any kind of success. I never want to be one of those streamers, because I know how it is, especially as a beginner, when you're asking questions in these streams and trying to get answers to the most simple of questions and you get ignored or yelled at and made feel stupid. I don't ever want anybody feeling that way in my streams. Gamers Paradise. I'm going to do the giveaway at about 11 p.m. So in about an hour and a half. Make sure you're here at that time if you do navigate away from the stream. Yo, Jim, the reason for the screaming. Signal Sprouts, just type exclamation point West in the chat and that will enter you into the drawing for the Take Profit Trader account giveaway. That will do it at about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. Like I said, you guys will need to be here in order to claim that prize. If you're not here and your name gets drawn, I will give you a certain amount of time, probably like 60 seconds, 2 minutes, something like that, and then we will redraw if you don't type something in the chat. But you have to type something in the chat in order to claim the win. Hidden. So what I'm looking for on a pump like this, we're kind of in zombie grind mode. You're starting to see larger orders stack in higher above current price. So ideally what I would be looking for up here would be a lot of big green bubbles without price able to create new highs on a couple attempts at new highs, right? Ideally in this gray box. But I'll be honest with you, the shorts are not looking good right now. The reversal is not looking great. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get here. I mean, if you look at what's happened here, bullish structure is still intact. We're only 300 points away from all-time highs. We're above the daily 20. We're above the daily 50. We're above all the major simple moving averages. We could be in for a full retrace of today's downside. I hope not, right? If we're drawing a fib out from highs to low, we'll go from this high. We're over the 50. The 61.8 is at 140. So that would probably be your upside target if we don't get the pullback. So I guess this long entry would be your next long entry, right around 75, somewhere around there. Hey, Martin. Enjoy your rest, brother. I know it's late over there. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you? I'm glad you found the channel too. For those of you that are viewing the stream in the vertical format, the mobile format, there are 2 live streams on my channel going on right now. If you just click the live stream that does not have the word mobile in the title on my channel, it's a little bit better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full screen, and that's where most of the people are chatting it up. So feel free to pop on over, click on the other live stream. Also, if you guys are just rolling in, hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. Like I said, it really does help out the channel. Is this just Acer trying to DCA? I mean, DCA the way all the way up there? I mean, I'm not gonna deny that this is a lot of strength. I really was hoping we'd get some more downside tonight, like a little continuation sell-off. But man, it just does not want to. Yeah, design. There it is. It just does not want to go down. Is gold doing kind of the same thing right now? Gold's kind of going sideways. Just chopping Psych 4100. What's up, Brandon? How are you? Yeah, Dom, I mean, I was kind of hoping at least down to like 24,750. Possibly, honestly, I would have liked that daily 50 at 24,000. What is it at? 24,377 right now. Like, give us that pullback, please. Better yet, give us the daily 100 at 23,600. You know, give us a good hard couple days of selling, but it just won't do it. Just can't do it. How are you guys trading tonight? Are you guys up? Everybody green tonight? Amounty, you want me to explain a bit more on the heat map? Like, you want to see what it's showing here? Is that what you're asking? Oh, I know, Dom. I know, Dom. That's why I kind of like another test out of the sellers down there. Kevin, you just blew 600 the other day taking another trade off of... You're down 12K on the last couple months. Oh, no. We've all been there, brother. I assure you. Shoot, I lost 12K in a single session. All right, we're kind of starting to see a little bit of rollover here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the buy button. Get back positive. All right, get me out positive. That was a misclick, guys. I'm sorry. Did I make money? Yes, I did make money. That was a misclick. I promise. Oh, no, Savvy. You blew an eval that you only had 280 to pass. The dump got you? Yeah. That Trump tweet. I mean, I kind of knew early that it was looking like a down day today. Reckless, you got your head ripped off by gold. I'm trading NQ, Nasdaq futures. Yeah, that was a total misclick, Kevin. Total misclick there. So Viva, you're up plus 220 with another eval, maybe 2 funded accounts. Give you faith to click for trades. Juice box autos. I don't really use a whole lot of indicators. So what you're seeing on the screen, right? And this is mainly just for the stream, is you have VWAP, and then the green lines are the second standard deviation. So it's a VWAP channel that it's forming. I use pivots, which is the gray line and these blue and red lines that you see. I use volume profile. And then I also draw my own support and resistance boxes, which is the gray boxes that you see on this chart, right? This is the DOM surface. It's kind of similar to Bookmap. It's just a visual representation of the DOM. But other than that, I don't use a whole lot of indicators at all. I like my charts to look fairly clean, not have a lot of noise on them. Yeah, I can't believe it. That was a misclick. That was definitely a misclick. That's a whole lot of indicators. No, it's really not. I mean, as far as indicators are concerned, the only indicators that I technically have on my charts is the floor trader pivots. I mean, if you consider volume profile an indicator, I guess, maybe. But everything else that I have is my own drawings. Aviation edits. Am I scared that my strategy will ever be inefficient in the future? Less profitable? There's always that fear. Like every strategy has that, right? The one thing that I kind of realized is trading is more about risk management than it is about actual skill for the most part, up to a certain point, right? Like as long as your risk management is good, you can technically be right 25% of the time and still be largely profitable. So I don't know that the way that I trade I'll ever be below a 25% win rate because I don't execute a lot, right? And my targets are fairly wide. Like generally I'm targeting level to level. So even here you're looking at 35 to 95. That's a 60-point move. You know, $1,200 per mini contract. Uh-oh. How much size do we got down here now? All right, so we got a 455 block that just popped up at 25,060. Yeah, Kevin, TakeProfitTrader is super reliable. Aviation, more reversals. More reversals. So because I'm a support and resistance trader, I'm looking for price to come into these levels. So I'm definitely more of a reversal trader than I am a breakout trader. I'm very uncomfortable taking breakout trades. Oh, Damin, yes. Like lately, this entire week, I've seen 1,000 blocks going off. Yeah, Gamer's Paradise. Basically, supply demand. Supply demand. But it's all based on, you know, higher time frame, made swing highs, swing lows. Ahmed, yes, I did take a short position earlier. I was short from 25,050 on this drop. I only took like 20 points out of it, though. CB, yeah, generally what you like to see is you like to see what a lot of traders call a draw on liquidity. So you like to see a sweep above and then price to not to accelerate through this level. and show signs of absorption over here by a passive seller. I would like to see 100 actually. I guess it kind of did that here a little bit. Generally like to see a little more extension, but it definitely could be a short. It's a scary short because of all of this, but it could be a short. Yeah, Kevin, I'm definitely more a reversal kind of trader. What's up, Mad Lord? How are you? Bradley, I'm kind of waiting right now. There's not really a setup in this for me just yet to hit the short. I'm kind of expecting one more push out of the buyers. Mounting 3 red candle omen short. Not financial advice. Aviation edits. Sometimes it lines up, but I really don't use them for my support and resistance. I'm using higher time frame. So I use the top-down approach, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes as low as I go for, you know, levels analysis. And I'm basically looking for swing highs, swing lows, multiple tests at price from both the top side and the bottom. And I just mark those areas on my chart. The more tests at a price, the better. Where my strategy kind of fails me a little bit is at all-time highs, because obviously we don't know, you know, it's undiscovered price. So it's just a guess above all-time highs for me. I do have levels plotted up there, but I don't, I'm not as confident in these levels as I am in these. Like these down here have been here for a long time. Since price last traded here. But then I'll be honest with you, to the downside, I don't really do a whole lot of movement. I just kind of leave them on my charts. And coincidentally, the fall today came right into that 800 level and bounced. But even in the volatility, the levels are still playing, right? Even on this stair step down, there's still a reaction at each of them. So it works. Gamer's Paradise. I would say the 30-minute and 1 hour are probably the best that I've found for locating the levels. Once you get to the 4 hour, you can kind of see, but it doesn't give as much information, in my opinion, right? Like you don't have. It's too broad of a time for day traders to be worried, like dealing with. Shine, this thing ain't coming back down, never. Just shameless new highs all the time. GSXR, am I long on this? No, not yet. I'm gonna need a deeper pullback than what we got here before I would consider hopping on. It's either a deeper pullback, right? Like into like, what is this, 65, somewhere around there? Or I'm waiting for the breakout, the pullback, and the hold as support here at about 115 for a long. How early do I trail stops? Aviation, I go break even relatively quickly. It's annoying sometimes because I do get break even on a lot of my trades. But I'm a firm believer, and I know this goes against everything you're ever told. They tell you don't play with your stops. I'm a firm believer that if a trade goes green, don't let it go red. Hey, thanks, Red. Appreciate you. Let me go kick on this fan real quick, guys. All right. That's better. Lance, same. Plenty of break evens until you get clobbered by a massive loss. Yeah, I go break even relatively quickly. And I know that goes against what you're told or what you're taught. I'm a firm believer in if a trade is going green, don't let it go red. You can always re-enter, right? If you still like it. Shorts are going bullish. It's all over. I mean, if you really like upside, right? If you really like upside, you've got another bull flag set up. If you really like it. I'm not quite sure trading that breakout into resistance, though, at this point. I would rather see one more extension higher and then a rollover of some kind to pull back into this area. You know, like just below 70. I mean, this is what, 150 points of upside since those lows? I mean, come on. What are we doing? Oh, Kevin. Okay. So, Kevin, I see your question now. I'm sorry. I've got two chats going on, so I have to pop back and forth to them. Kevin, how much is a contract and how much points is like 25%, 50%, 100% return on investment? Is that like 25, 50, 100 points? Okay, so Kevin, so a mini contract, one mini contract on NQ, the Nasdaq futures, every point is $20 per mini contract. If you're trading micros, it's $2 every point. So if you get a 10-point move with one mini contract on the Nasdaq, in other words, we go from 25,093 to 25,103, that's a $200 move. Vice versa, if you're on the wrong side of a 10-point move, you've lost $200. 150 points, that's $3,000 per mini contract. $300 per micro contract. Brainwash, you're an optimist on your prediction. I still think we might get another push, one more move higher, and then we might get a rollover here. Gamers Paradise, I'm trading minis right now. I'm trading minis. What's up, Race to Wins? How are ya? Welcome. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. We are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tonight, guys. Exclamation point West in the chat. We'll enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner at about 11 o'clock, so in about an hour or so. You will need to be here in order to claim the prize. If you're not here, we will select a different winner. Nice, Race. We're happy to have you. Got about 180 people in here currently. Let's see how many have entered the giveaway. Oh, dang, guys. I didn't even realize. We went over 4.4K tonight. We went over 4.4K subs. Amazing. I'm still blown away by that. It's unbelievable. Gamers Paradise. Yes, you are on the giveaway. We've got 100 entries right now. Kevin, the mini is highly leveraged, I think. The way the Nasdaq moves, like if you like to trade metals like gold or silver, I would never recommend trading a mini on it. If you're going to trade minis, I would recommend going the prop firm route. Because the money can go really quick, and it's better to lose, you know, $50 to $100 rather than losing an account at $2,000. Right? Like the downside when Trump made that tweet today was heavy and fast. So a mini is highly leveraged. Highly leveraged. I would recommend if you're going to trade futures, start out on micros till you get a feel for it. Wow, guys, unbelievable. 4,400 subscribers. Like, what has happened over the last 3 months? It's crazy. I can't thank you all enough. I definitely don't deserve all the love and support that you guys show. Unbelievable. This channel is growing like crazy. No, Signal. 1 entry's good. I think you're in the giveaway. It only accepts 1 entry anyway, so you don't need to spam !West in the chat. Where's the champagne? Happy kids. Yeah, I can't believe. There's gonna be a night where you guys tune in where like we go over 10K and I probably start crying. I probably start crying. Because I think people underestimate exactly how much work goes into doing a live stream. It is a lot of work, especially when you're, you know, a 1 or 2 man team. It's very difficult, and it's very difficult to get your channel off the ground too, especially when you don't know what you're doing. I mean, man, I'm just so grateful, humbled and grateful. FJ Futures, we're doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tonight. Red candles, that's you. Yeah, it's not easy to get a YouTube channel off the ground. Like, it's not. Charles, kindness is a weakness. I know, but sometimes you get in your feelers, Charles. There's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you just get in your feelers. You know, like you put in so much time and effort and energy into something, and to see some sort of reward back is very gratifying. So you get in your feelers a little bit sometimes. Gamers Paradise, I should give away too. We're going to do another one tomorrow night, Gamers Paradise. We're going to do another 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tomorrow night. Pretty soon I'll be playing Rumble Butt over there with Red. Yeah, I don't have as cool of giveaways as Red does. Red has more giveaways than I do, right? Oh, nice, Red. You got 2K subs? Nice, congrats. GG's. Yeah, Red, you know. You know how it is. Actually, your channel's doing really well, really quickly. Like, it took like 9-10 months before I saw any kind of any kind of growth, really. If you win, it'll be your first ever eval entry into a funded account. Nice, Kevin. Nice. No, I wish I had accounts to give all you. I wish I had enough giveaways to give everybody an account, you know. The way they do giveaways, I'll be transparent with you. It's based on, they have like sales tiers with these props, or a lot of them do, that you have to hit certain targets of sales, and that's how those giveaways work. You hit certain amount of sales, like people, you punch in your code enough, they give you accounts to give away, and that's kind of how they work. So these guys that are doing account giveaways all the time, you know how well they're doing with their affiliates. So for those of you that don't know, that's kind of how the giveaways work. Is the more your code is used, that's definitely that's the way that they work. So the infrequency of my giveaways in comparison to others, now you know the reason. Harrison, no. For me, when I'm looking at the straight to funded, the direct to funded on Lucid, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. All you lose is a day, really. Ray Candles gives more than he takes and can't win his own giveaways. Yeah, Dom, I believe it, right? Like, for those, like, if you guys want to support smaller streamers, use the smaller streamers codes, even if it's not mine, right? You know, if you find a small streamer that you like, use their code if they have a code. The big guys make millions. I can tell you that right now. They make millions. they make millions. Pieter, give your winnings to red candles. But yeah, I mean, I hope I can. I wish I could give you guys accounts every day. You know. But yeah, full transparency. That's how the affiliate things work. Hey, Adam, nice. Yeah, Red's a good dude. Red and I got each other's backs for sure. We're both small streamers in the grand scheme of things. All right, we're both getting our channels off the ground. Oh, nice, Pieter. Thank you. No, thank you for the support, guys. Like I said, even if you don't like use my code per se, definitely find one of the smaller streamers and show your support to them that you like, for sure. What's the drawdown or rules to pass, Kevin? TakeProfitTrader? Okay, so on TakeProfitTrader, it's 5 days to pass. So you have to trade 5 days. Consistency is 50%, meaning you can't have a larger winning day than 50% of the profit target. And then once you're in the test phase, it's end of day drawdown on TakeProfitTrader. Once you're in the funded and have passed your test, it's intraday. So the drawdown trails you as you go in profit on your trade. Red was handing out free horchata and burritos last night on stream. Later, Pieter. Enjoy your night. Yeah, Ahmed, that's one that I will not do. I've said it before on here. I won't ever affiliate. I won't ever have an affiliate for a prop that I can't recommend and don't trust. What's up, Tony? Nice. Welcome all Red Candle Nation. Is that what he calls his community? Red Candle Nation? Red, are you still here? Is that right? You call him Red Candle Nation? Yeah, Jimmy, I don't think the resets anybody. I don't think that works for the codes. I mean, I'm not 100% certain on that. Red Candle donation for the insiders. Yeah, Red's a cool dude. Oh, well, welcome, guys. To everybody that's new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. This is what I do for my job. I'm not one of these multimillionaire traders, though. I do live comfortably. I don't worry about money, but I'm definitely not 7 figures loaded, right? I take things very slow. I'm low 6 figures annually. So nothing crazy. I live modestly. I live in a normal home. So, but welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I do live stream Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Feel free to come hang out. Bradley, lucid payout rules are pretty restrictive. Oh, you mean as far as like consistency is concerned and how much you can withdraw? Yeah, the one rule that I didn't like with them is you're not entitled to your buffer in your funded. So like on a 50K, your buffer is 2,100, so you can only withdraw any profits above and beyond that. It's 5 winning trading days of $100 or more. And 35% consistency. So yeah, there are some hoops that you got to jump through, but there are other props that are worse as well. Rich Girl Mel, do I trade Top Step? Yes. Yeah, Savvy, I know. I've had to do it too. I mean, execution-wise on Top Step right now, I mean, you guys can see, right? Like, this is technically a Top Step account right here, if you look in the upper left. But trading is not available for this symbol on Quant Tower, so I have to execute on something else. I can still do my charting on Quant Tower, I just can't execute. But this is a Top Step account right here. Rich Girl Mel. No, I don't think Top Step has a buffer unless it's something new. I know they didn't used to, but I haven't looked real close at their rules lately. A line at 117. It's actually like 115 is where this line is. It's just the extremes of the box. So this would be my long entry on a break and retest. Is what I would use this line as for a long, targeting the next level above. The short would be from this one down here at 95. Probably targeting the back down to the. I might not get the full target here, but I generally target level to level. Mountie, is there background music? There should be background music, yeah. Ahmed, it was a Trump tweet. Finn, do you ever take feats to Chowtown? Yeah, guys, I mean, I just simplify my trading. All these lines that you see here are just the extremes of the zone that I would prefer to see what happens at. Right? Entries would be at or around these extremes of the box. The music's chill. Nice. Yeah, I just use Epidemic Sound for my music. I just click on a playlist and that's what's playing. I don't hear it on my end. I'm sitting in a quiet room. Savvy, yes, I do find it extremely difficult to trade all-time highs because you don't know where it's gonna reverse. there's nothing to the left. You know, it's undiscovered price. It's very difficult for me. Oh, wow. We got about 230 people in here currently. Thanks for tuning in. We are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tonight, guys. Exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that drawing if you're just tuning in. Reefer, do you like men? No, I'm straight. I'm straight. All right. I think I'm going to try a short here, guys. Yep, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Target like 80. Put my stop just above these highs. And let's see what happens. Juicebox, no, I don't give signals or anything like that. No signal service, no mentorships, no courses, no sales of anything. My Discord is completely free. There's lots of good traders in there, better traders than me, to be fair. It's a nice place to hang out during the trading session. You can ask whatever questions you want in there, and they will get answered. Do I lift? I do more cardio than I do lifting these days. Reefer, considering I don't like men, what would I do if one kissed me? I don't know. I don't know. Probably back away. Pete, why this trade? Because it's off of a area of resistance that I have marked, right? Not that the trade's going to work out, but we've had 150 points of upside. I am expecting some sort of a pullback at some point, probably at least back into this value area high. I'm front running that with my target at 80. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. That's why you don't copy my trades. You might get wrecked. But it kind of made that attempt out of the buying to go higher. I do like a little bit of a breather before we would see more downside is what I'm anticipating. We do have interest down here at 25,060 and 25,050. Size wise, I would expect this to kind of act like a magnet. There's almost 900 orders sitting here in this 10-point range, but we'll see what happens. It could be a loss. Man, the buyers are relentless right now. My goodness. Well, I should probably kill this thing. This is going to run highs. Zombie rally. 120, 200, 280. I know. Did anybody get a look at Tesla earnings? How did Tesla earnings print today? Were they good? Tesla not so good. On reaction was minus 7%. Tesla was down 7%. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Doyun, of course you can. We'll do the giveaway at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, so in about 40 minutes. So for those of you that need to tune out for a minute, go do what you do. Just make sure you're back, 5 minutes before the hour. And you'll be here in plenty of time. Wow, we got almost 250 people in here right now. Wow. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you want to enter into the drawing for the giveaway, the 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway tonight, exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. We will draw at 11 o'clock. So in about 40 minutes. Yeah, if you could, smash that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. Thank you for the reminder, guys. I know I'm the worst streamer ever as far as plugs are concerned. Why do I have a feeling I get wicked out of this trade? One random spike up here is probably going to get me. Hive is going to rock it tomorrow. Juice box. There's not really a tell. I was expecting downside, at least a slight reaction off this level, off of psych level 100. But it appears that, like at this point, higher time frame wise, this is, wow, that was close. Higher, like, usually on the long side, I like to see breaks above the resistance area and a retest and to turn this into support. Oh, can you imagine? Can you guys imagine that stop loss placement? Could you imagine? But no, Nasdaq's back above the daily 20. My overall bias is to the long side still. The daily 20 is sitting right at 25K now. Let me make sure one cancels other there. Man, Nas is just re-offering 100 over and over and over again. Yeah, we're probably coming all the way up to 120 on this move. There's not a whole lot of size below us until you get down to 25,060, 25,050. This would be the best stop loss placement ever, though. It really would be. I'd be pretty proud of this one if it works out. All right, about 260 people in here currently. Oh, come on. Can we get any kind of pullback on this market at some point? Like, come on. Let's go. What a pullback. I know. So like, come on. Let's get some downside. Just wants nothing to do with downside. Where's Design at? Design, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. You can say it now. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know. It's not a huge ordeal. Like I said, I'm still up on the night. No matter what, even if I take an L here, I'm still up on the session. So I'm okay. Either way. I'll just be real close to break even. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. If you haven't yet, exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into the 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway that we'll do at 11 o'clock. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Wow, we're about to go over 4,004. Wow. Guys, my analytics can't even keep up with the subscribers right now. Unreal. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. Are we going to hit 4.5 tonight? Juicebox Autos, I'm right around the 1K mark daily. Is about what I make on average. Yeah, Dom, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening on my channel recently. It's crazy. Like I said, I don't deserve it, but I can't thank you all enough. It's crazy. How many, Ahmed, you mean funded accounts? How many funded accounts do I have right now? I've got 11 total funded accounts, and then I've got my personal account. Tex, you found me by searching live futures. So you typed live futures into the YouTube search bar, and I was top of the recommended. Wow, YouTube algo putting in some work for me tonight, apparently. Wow. Bears are just crying worldwide. Yeah, I know. It was such a good move down too, Canary. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is it. It's gonna drop. We're gonna have one of those 1,000-point down days. Icy Datic. What made me choose this session? So like, I did the regular trading hours sessions for a long time, and the channel just never got off the ground. It really wasn't until I started streaming during Asia session a few months ago where my channel saw any kind of growth. Like in June, for those of you that are new here, I had 600 subscribers, 600 total subscribers, and we were getting like, I don't know, 20 people viewing the live streams during regular trading hours. So it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to continue to do that when we weren't seeing any kind of like benefit to it. And once we moved over to the Asia session, because there's far less competition and you're not battling the Patrick Whelans and the Trades by Mats for views of the world, all of a sudden we had growth, and massive growth. So I just stuck with it for a few months, and yeah, June we had 600 subscribers, and now we're going on 4.5K. Okay, that's it. I'm bringing it right here at this point. I want nothing to do with anything above 105 anymore. We're going to limit the damage. If it's going to go higher, it's going to go higher and take me out. But yeah, Datic, you kind of have to play the YouTube game, and I'm not even sure how to do that, right? Like, I've never been big into social media or anything like that. So I don't know how to play the game. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what I'm doing as a streamer. I'm the world's worst streamer. The world's worst streamer. Yeah, it's crazy. YouTube must be putting in some work for me tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on. This is over. I mean, we're gonna go over 4.5K. Wish I could hit the winning trade, but we're legitimately gonna go over 4.5K. We're 22 subs away from 4,500. You guys are gonna get 2 milestones in one night. You guys are gonna get 4.4 and 4.5. We got about 30 minutes till we're going to do that giveaway for the 50K Take Profit Trader account. Dom, have you tried to ask ChatGPT? It might give some general directions. Yeah, I have no idea, guys. Honestly, it's because you guys are so engaged in my stream. Really, like all the chats, all the reactions, all the thumbs up. You guys smashing that like button. That's the only thing that I can think of. I mean, I'm one of you guys. Mr. Longshorts, exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. World's worst streamer, but one hell of a nice guy and trader. Thanks. Thanks. No, I am. I have no idea what I'm doing. I watch these other streamers, you know, and they've got all the sayings down pat. I just talk to you guys like I would talk to you normally. You know, I'm one of you guys. I'm just an average dude. I'm very engaging, Kevin. I mean, I know how it is to feel like, to make your view, like, have you ever gone into a big streamer's, all right, I got stopped out there. It was a $220 loss, but that's okay. You go into these bigger streamers and like you're either getting yelled at or they're ignoring you or it's made to feel stupid. You just feel stupid sometimes for asking certain questions. My goal of this was just to not make my community feel that way, right? I wanted you guys to be able to have a place where you could ask the questions, have it feel like a safe space, and not feel stupid for asking the easy questions. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you. Fit with Lisa, you have 8K subs. Oh, congrats. Yeah, it's not easy. Like, building a YouTube channel is very difficult. It's very difficult. And honestly, you're at the mercy of YouTube with a lot of it, is what I've noticed. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. I'm Ed. I'm based in the United States. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, is where I live. Fit with Lisa, I don't really use it. We just launched Instagram. I have a TikTok page, but we don't really use it. We haven't posted a lot to it. We have an X account. We don't really use it. Really just started it. It's really just YouTube. Everything is just YouTube. Oh, Chris, you're in Owensboro? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. For those of you that are curious. You feel threatened when you're on Red's channel? He offered you moonshine the other day? Yeah, Red will get you on his channel. He'll come at you. No holds bar. For sure. No, Red's a good dude. He's a good guy. Fit with Lisa would definitely help. A lot of trades live on TikTok. Yeah, the thing with TikTok and Instagram and all that, like we want to multi-stream, but I think you need 1,000 followers on each of those platforms in order to live stream. And I'm nowhere remotely close to that on either platform. So if you guys want to, you can follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and hopefully when we get 1,000 subs, we'll multi-stream to all those platforms for sure. Avi Stern, PW is fun, but you're just not a fan of the profanity and the general dirt on his channel. He's a great trader, but just yeah, it's more Avi. It's more like that's more entertainment than it is like good trading or education, though, right? Like Patrick might be a really nice guy in real life, like behind closed doors, right? But it's the personality, it's the on-stage personality that he's putting out there, and it's why it's gotten him big. So he's not going to deviate away from that, you know. He's just going to yell at his people. He's going to start beef with people, and that's his thing, you know. He's playing the bad guy of the streamer trader world. He's the evil villain, so to speak, right? Christopher, we can hopefully get me there today. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it just ain't right. I'm live on mobile right now, but it's only streaming vertically to YouTube. So it's just 2 live streams on YouTube that I have going on right now. What's up, R-Dub? Where you been, brother? Where you been? How's Miami treating you? Yeah, Rich Gomez. I mean, he clearly has a following. People clearly like following him. You know, he gets a lot of views. He's got what, like 400,000 subscribers? I mean, he's one of the biggest trading streamers in the world. Tori Trade's husband, 0 Day J. Never uses foul language. Yeah, Avi, it's okay. I wasn't willing to give it a little bit more room, right? Generally, when you have these like quad tops here, they usually get swept and fairly aggressively. So I would have had to throw on another 15 points of risk, which I wasn't willing to do. I'd rather just take the small loss, get out of Dodge, and reevaluate. That last trade would have worked out if you had 250K in drawdown. Yeah, for me, it's a risk management game, guys. Like, I'm not going to stretch my limits, right? I never risk more than $500 on a trade. Period. I just never do it. That's my cap. And then another rule that I have is I never execute from the same price twice. So I took my one shot at this level here. We're kind of setting up, you know, one of these type of deals. So that's going to be your read, what you're looking for right now. You're either looking for the break above or the drop down below this trend line here. Red, y'all better wear Red. I lose my voice on a consistent basis, it feels like. I think people underestimate how hard it is to talk for 2-3 hours. And you go even longer than I do, Red. You go for 4 hours some nights. Like, it's hard. It's really hard to talk for 3 hours. It's difficult. Avi, was it me that you saw trading gold the other day? Oh, I don't know if that was me. I try to steer clear of gold as much as possible. The hookah helps Red. Yeah, Red is always ripping something, isn't he? I do see puffs of either vapor or smoke from time to time, for sure. Well, looks like that one last little move higher might have got me. Avi, the 4-hour chart on gold. I mean, come on. What is this? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a possible bounce area there. Paul, I need to add the southern accent like red. You sentences like yo mama. Yeah, Red's a better streamer personality than I am, I would say. For sure. He's definitely more animated. Augustine, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Where do I see price going right now? I kind of just showed it, really. I mean, you're looking for... We kind of have a bear flag set up right now. So you're either waiting for this bottom trend to break or the top side of the flag. So... something like that. So you're either waiting for the breakdown or the break above the retest and the hold for another long. Thanks, Paul. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just hang out with you guys and chat with you guys. That's what I do. You guys make it easy. Only R-Dub, only time and Chris. Yeah, I mean, R-Dub, Chris is the, he's the best ES trader I've ever seen. The guy is just, he's an animal. He's an absolute animal. I'm so happy that he's a part of our Discord, right? Leo, what's my hit rate? I'm around like 73, 74% win rate, but I take a lot of break evens. But I would say over like a 2 years time span, like 73, 74%. Canary, this is that 10-hour short trade. Yeah, Dom, it's kind of skewed though. You know, like how often do I actually catch one that runs for me? I would say it's maybe 25% of the time, 20, 25% of the time. If I'm being honest. I mean, I've showed it before. I know you guys are new here. I've showed it before, but like, you know, per account, because I alternate my accounts, I don't copy trade my accounts. You know, I'm like at, I don't know, you know, like $200 to $400 a day per account. And then I just kind of siphon through them. It's becoming harder to do that though with the amount of accounts that I have. Like, I feel like I ignore some of my accounts for long periods of time, or longer than I should. Risk to reward, Bradley. So it varies for me. Like, I'm not an R to R trader. So like, because it's so different and because I'm targeting level to level, you know, each of the levels has a different gap in between them, right? But my risk, I'm usually during regular trading hours, during the New York session, Obviously, Asia session's a little bit different for me. I'm generally only risking 20 to 25 points on the NAS per contract. Yeah, Trev, I think I'm going to have to start batching them as far as copy trading is concerned. All right, Red. Enjoy your evening, brother. Enjoy your evening. Guys, if you haven't yet, give Red Candles a sub. He'll be live streaming tomorrow night. Apparently, he took the night off and hung out with us all night. But go ahead and give him a sub. Real good guy. Normally streams the Asia session. We're going to do the giveaway in about 15 minutes. So if you haven't yet and you're just hanging out, exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that drawing for the 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway. I will throw in the caveat that if you do pass, you will end up having to pay an activation fee of $130. That's out of my control, unfortunately. I don't agree with it, but I just want to let you know that if you do win and you pass the eval, you will have to pay that activation fee. Augustina, I take a lot of break-evens. I go to break-even relatively quickly. Usually when a trade goes, 10 points in my favor, I'm break-even. So once it goes 10 points in profit, I'm break-even at that point. So for me, it's all about limiting my downside. If a trade goes green for me, I don't want to see red. All right, we have just completely gone sideways. Yeah, Evan. Yeah, we discussed this at the beginning of the stream. Welcome to this channel, by the way, Evan, if this is your first time here. For those of you that are in the vertical format stream, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. It is the 1920 by 1080 full screen format. It's a little bit better viewing experience, and that's where everybody's hanging out at. But yeah, Evan, I was not happy when I figured that out. I was under the assumption that these giveaways were free accounts, and apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. What's up, Zipster? How are you? Leo, the losing trade that I took, I kind of explained it a little bit earlier. So we're into resistance, right? We explored price below. We're coming back into resistance. I saw the interest down here on the DOM. So there's size down here, which sometimes acts as a magnet. We saw some exhaustion in the aggressive buying for a period of time. And so I decided to give it a shot on a scalp short on just an initial move away. Yeah, Avi. So I've done both, right? But here's my thing. It's really all based on market volatility for me in periods when it is highly volatile. I would rather it go break even because I don't know when the snaps are coming, right? Prior to this, like I would say 2023, 2024, I would not move my stop until a certain, like 25, 30 points of profit. So I've done it both ways. It's just with how volatile things are right now, I'm not willing to risk those 50-point snaps. And that's just me, right? Like, yeah, prior to the Trump tweets is right. Yeah, that's right. So I'd rather go break even quickly and, especially if I look over and I see the VIX above 20, like, yeah, I'm going break even relatively quickly. Oh, it's okay, Leo. I was just looking for that initial smack off of resistance. That's all. Uh, 956, yeah, we all fall guilty to that. Do you ever get frustrated with not trading that you force trades? I don't know that I force trades, but I definitely find myself chasing price a lot. I try not to do it. I usually am pretty good about being patient and waiting for price to come to me. But it does happen. You know, if you're seeing 100-point moves and you had a trade idea and that trade idea plays out without you, yeah, it gets annoying and frustrating. For sure. For sure. And do you chase it from time to time? Of course you do. But inevitably what happens to me is it ends up being a loser. So I try not to do it. Like, I'm not the world's greatest trader, right? The only reason that I'm profitable, I think, is, well, A, because I limit the amount that I'm trading, right? Like, I'm usually in the maybe 5 executions a day, 5 to 10, somewhere in there. My best days are when I'm 3 to 5 trades a day. If I'm trading any more than that, I know I'm over trading. And it generally means I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes, so get your exclamation point Wes into the chat so that you can enter to that 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway. Evan, how long does it take you to request a payout trading micros? Not long, Evan. You can do a lot of damage with micros. You can make a lot of money with micros. Yeah, Trev. I mean, look, my trading is actually really boring. It's honestly, it's really boring because I'm sitting around waiting a lot. DeMonte, topside target. I mean, we still got those 800 orders sitting down here. Topside target for me above here would probably be the test of this downside wick. There's not really a lot for us to fight through on the way back up here, is there? So maybe what is this? 150 to 160? Somewhere in there? But we're kind of getting above everything. Kind of straight up through here. Psych level 200 looks interesting. Yeah, we're kind of getting that point where it could get kind of aggressive up into 173, it looks like. Is that right? I mean, this purple line that you see here is opening range New York low from this morning. So DeMonte, there was a big spoofer earlier. Yeah, I saw somebody putting like 1,000 orders on. I didn't look to see if they ever got filled. I mean, this size down here is, let's see, there's one at 60, one at 50. You got 454 at 25,060. You got 408 at 25,050. So over 800 orders sitting there. JJ, you think it's a bull trap? I mean, I would love for it to be a bull trap. Where's Design when you need him? Design, you still here? Go ahead and say shameless new highs. Okay, and how do you get the values like that on the side, the value area? Oh, you mean, okay, so the markers here, is that what you're asking? Okay, all these. So this is a custom indicator. It's a custom coded indicator that I have on Quant Tower. If you trade on Quant Tower, if you DM me, I can send you the code for that. NQ all-time high. I know everybody's thinking all-time high. Oh, they pulled those orders, guys. They moved them up. They are now much higher. Someone wants this market to come down. They will move. They have zero intention of getting filled. So now they're at 90 and 92 respectively. Charles, what do I think about gold? Everybody asks about gold. I think you have to be a psychopath to trade gold these days. Gamer's Paradise, it kind of goes against my rules to try and short again from here. You know, one of my rules is I don't execute from the same price twice. This would pretty much be the same trade if I did take the short from here. I don't think I should break my rules. I do that to keep me out of chop. Okay, you thought I lagged for a minute, but you paused the stream. Talk only about gold instant plus 100k subs. I know, gold's crazy. You have to be psychotic to trade gold though, right? Oh, they already pulled those orders. Are they back down lower? Yep, they're back down. FJ Future Trade. I'm not a psychopath. Gold's wild. Gold is crazy. Yeah, Leo, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Even if it goes down, I'm not going to do it. I got to do the giveaway here in a few minutes anyway. We got about 3 minutes till we're going to do that giveaway, guys. So if you haven't yet and you're lurking in the background, hit that subscribe button. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into the drawing for the 50k Take Profit Trader account giveaway. I will say once again, if you do win the giveaway, you will have to pay an activation fee if you pass the account, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's their rules. If only. I mean, watch. I mean, he's down here right now. He moved the orders back down. He's going, if price goes back up, he's going to move those orders back up. All right, guys, 2 minutes to the giveaway. I'll be right back, okay? Bounce that bottom trend line nicely, huh? All right, guys, 1 minute. Get exclamation point West in the chat. Get your orders in. How many people we got in there right now? Oh my goodness, y'all. We hit 4.5K subs. Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. What an amazing night. Holy cow. That's like, I don't even know how many subs that's like 140 subs tonight. I'm sure it'll drop though after the giveaway's done. But that's okay. I thank you guys for tuning in anyway. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your support means the world to me. Seriously, I can't thank you all enough. Unreal ride we're give on. Unreal. All right. We got about 10 seconds till 11 o'clock, and let's get the giveaway going. Oh man, there's 235 people that entered into this giveaway. So it is now 11 o'clock. We are going to pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. Danny Boy 2624. Type in the chat. You are the winner of a 50K Take Profit Trader eval. We'll give you a little bit of time here to type something in the chat to claim your prize. If you're not here and you don't chat in the next couple minutes, we will. Hey, there we go. All right, congrats, Danny Boy. Danny Boy, do you have Discord, by the way? Are you on Discord? You do? Okay. Shoot me a DM real quick, Danny Boy, and I'm going to need to grab some information from you. And congratulations on winning. We'll chat about this, obviously, after the stream. But shoot me a DM on Discord. I go by the same name on Discord, WesleyEmeraldGate. Like, send me a friend request or a DM or something. Congratulations. Hey, I was supposed to win that. For those of you that want to, that are new here, we do have a free trading Discord as well. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. It's called Level Up. Feel free to join. Feel free to come hang out. We aren't selling any signal services or mentorship programs or courses or anything like that. Just a nice chill place to hang out. But yeah, if you type exclamation point Discord in the chat, there will be a link that pops up. Tonio, Take Profit Trader, depends on what account size you're buying. With the discount right now, a 25K is $90 with code WES. A 50K, I think, is a little over $100 code WES. And then I'm not sure above that right now what they are. Someone in the chat might know. But I don't know off the top of my head. Guys, tomorrow night we will be doing another 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway, so make sure that you tune in tomorrow night as well. I'm still shocked at 4,500 subscribers, man. That's unbelievable. I'm sure that number will drop below 4.5K. That's kind of what happens when you do the giveaways. People subscribe for the giveaway and then they leave, and that's fine, right? I understand that. But I hope you don't. I hope you come back and tune in each and every night and hang out with us. We have a good time on the streams. $102 for a 50K? Yeah, there you go. Oh, Christopher, you're welcome. No, thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. It's been an unreal night. I've had a good time. I took a loser on stream, but I'm still positive for the night. I'm up what, $215 still, so I'm still happy with the overall trading tonight. I did have a good trade earlier. Thanks, Adam. No, appreciate you. Now the channel's growing really quickly. I'm overwhelmed, shocked. Don't feel like I deserve it, but like I said, I can't thank you all enough. It's very hard to do this. Like, it's very hard to see any kind of success on YouTube, and it's because of you guys. You guys deserve all the credit. You guys make this an amazing place to hang out, and you guys provide the vibes. I'm just the face in front of the camera, so thank you. Unreal. Gianni, it's all what you can handle. Like, if you're copy trading, it doesn't, you know, because I trade everything individually, I'm hitting my limits with 11 funded accounts right now. I'm kind of hitting the limit. If you're copy trading, you can have as many as you want, really. Thanks, Dom. No, I appreciate you guys. No, for real. I'm glad you guys have a good time here. The vibes are always high. Like, I can't thank you all enough. It's really hard. Like, in real life, you don't really have people to talk to. You know, like, we speak a foreign languages, traders. Whenever I try to talk to my friends about trading, they're just completely disinterested, or they look at you cross-eyed. So it's nice to have a community that I can talk to, you know. Trading's a very lonely place. That's kind of another reason why I started the stream. It's because it gets really lonely. Oh, Gianni, I would concentrate. Here's the way that when I was starting out building up multiple accounts, I would do them one at a time. So I would get one to funded, get a payout, and then I would use that payout to fund other evaluations, is the way that I did it. So I always stayed ahead of the game, so to speak, you know. Pete, what times am I on? So I stream currently Sunday through Thursday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and I normally go till about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. So every Asia session. Yeah, cheers, Pete. No, I'm glad you guys are all here. Luis, I see you over there saying hi. Welcome. All right, Augustine, get some rest. I'm probably not far behind you. I mean, it's a little after 11 my time. 6:30 a.m. comes really quickly. Yeah, Gianni, I would say keep trading one at a time and go at your own pace. Like, if you're new to this thing, you know, keep the targets small. Obviously, if you're trading those 50K accounts, more often than not, you can't make more than 1,500 in a day anyway. So take it slow. You don't have to pass them in a day or 2 days or whatever. You have a whole month to pass the things. So just take it slow. Yeah, this is starting to get a little crazy here, guys. We've had a peak above the shelf, a peak below the trend line still, and now we're right back into it. I'm not a fan of executing around this psych level 100. I'll be 100% honest with you. I probably wouldn't touch this until you get a breakout, retest, and hold. I probably wouldn't touch this. That's going to be my read. I'm going to call it there, guys. It's 10 after 11 my time. It's starting to get late. It's starting to lose my voice a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Danny boy, we will be in touch. I see your friend request and everything, a message. I will DM you here after I get off the stream. Tomorrow night we will be doing another account giveaway, so make sure you tune in. Thank you so much for 4,500 subscribers, guys. It means the world. Onward and upward, I guess. I don't know what the ceiling is for this channel, but we'll ride it to the moon, huh? You guys are gonna take this channel to the moon. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.